Hi all and welcome back at my channel. That's me again, your NSC in the place to be. Yeah, like you can see, I am here already now on the, we can say, newer custom firmware from STARBUGED. We can say this is a Rebug STARBUGED edition. This is, we can say, a mixed custom firmware which was made from the team Rebug and also from Habib. It's a great custom firmware. We are here now also on Cobra mode, we can say 8.01, and like I told, this is a custom firmware now from the STARBUGED edition 4.84.02. I'm gonna show you here also the newest, we can say, Webman 1.47.12, which is very great. And I also need to say one thing, because a lot of people has asked me why they can't install a custom firmware on their PlayStation 3s. So I need to say the first thing is that you need a PlayStation 3 that is already jailbreaked. So if you have a PlayStation 3 without a jailbreak, this will not be possible for you guys, because you need first to jailbreak your PlayStation. Now a lot of people has asked me also, how can I see if my PlayStation is jailbreaked or not? It's really easy. You just move here to the controller side, and then you need to see these two folders here. Okay, you will have to have these two folders with these two stars. Okay, here one star and there is one star. You need these two folders, otherwise your PlayStation is not ready for you to install a custom firmware. So this is, we can say, one of the fastest way to see if your PlayStation is already, we can say, jailbroken or not. A lot of people also, when they have changed the, we can say, HDD, they maybe make a mistake and then they just install original firmware, because when you change your hard disk and you will, we can say, turn on the PlayStation, it will tell you to install the firmware 4.84 or higher, but you just need to, of course, install the custom firmware when your PlayStation was jailbroken before. If you just forget it and you install the original firmware over that, then you will, of course, need to downgrade your PlayStation again. You need to flash it again. All the stuff you can see already on my channel, and this is a lot of work, so otherwise you will, of course, need to pay for that. Like I told, I have just installed fresh Rebug, we can say it's STARBUGED Rebugged 4.84.02 with Cobra 8.01. The thing is also, you can go here to the package manager. I know this is all here in German, but this is for proposed in German, because I got a lot of German Followers on my channel, so liebe Grüße an euch auch natürlich, deutsche Community auch immer willkommen. Und that's why this will here stay in German, because some people doesn't understand English. My English is not that, it's not that good, but it's okay, it's understandable, and I think this is better than nothing. So for the peoples that are now here new on my channel, they will maybe think, oh my god, what the hell? But it's okay, because I have here now spent my time for you guys, and I will share this with you guys, because you need to know few things that is really great to know about custom firmwares. Let's begin. Like I told, the custom firmware from Rebug or STARBUGED Rebugged edition, however you want to call it, this here has already the Rebug toolbox included. So that means you just go to the package folder, and then you go to install packages, and then you just select from HDD. Okay, here you go, and then you already can see the Rebug toolbox. I need also to say, for the newcomers, or we can say for the new guys, for the newbies, for some kiddies and children that has, we can say, no idea or no clue about this all, you should not install Rebug toolbox, because this can be complicated for you guys, and you can also destroy something. You can break your PlayStation, and that's why I'm a good guy, and I just want to tell you don't install Rebug Toolbox if you have no master plan. Because really guys, you can damage here your PlayStation. You can destroy it, you can brick it and whatever. Let me just adjust here again the camera, because I think it could be like that. Yeah, it's like this and like that and like this and that. Okay, like I told, for the people that doesn't understand so much about custom firmwares and jailbroken PlayStations, you should first read a bit and you should practice, and yeah, you need to learn a lot of things before you just really install Rebug Toolbox, because here you can change a lot of stuff and you can really brick your PlayStation. That's why I just want to tell you guys, you do all at your own risk, and I'm a good guy and that's why I'm telling you this. So if you are a new guy to this all, you please better do not install. You can of course install it and you can just use the simple things, but this can be really complicated for you guys. So that's why, yeah, just be careful. Let's go, let's install this, because on the lower custom firmwares like 4.82 or 4.83, you had to, we can say, enable Cobra mode yourself. Now we can say this custom firmware here, it is already enabled. Cobra mode is already enabled, and that's why you had, yeah, in the past to use, we can say you had use the Rebug Toolbox just to activate the Cobra mode, but on this custom firmware it's not necessary. So here you can just install it and you can begin to use your custom firmware. So in this now here, like you can see, if you move here to the right side, you can already see that toggle Cobra mode is enabled, and here also toggle PS emulator and all the rest. This is just all enabled. Normally you need to enable this yourself, because this is normally just disabled. Okay, and that's why I'm just telling you, if you are running older custom firmwares, Rebug 4.80 or 8.1, 8.2 and whatever, maybe you will need to activate this before, otherwise you will not be able to play all the games, and Multiman, which is the homebrew that lets you start the games, will maybe not work 100%, and that's why I just tell you this, guys. Okay, so and for the rest, you can do here a lot of stuff, like you can see, and you should not touch it. If you don't know what you are doing here, you better don't activate anything here, because you can really destroy, you can break your PlayStation if you do here something wrong. Okay, and that's why for guys like me, for the professional guys, they know what they are doing, but this and more you can find on my other videos in my channel or on my channel, and that's why you better don't touch it if you don't know what you are doing here. So let's leave it. You just, yeah, can now go here to the system informations. This is maybe great. So here you can see on which custom firmware you are. So we are here on, like I told, the STARBUGED REBUG edition 4.84, and it's, yeah, good to know. And you can see also here down, when you scroll down, you can see this is the Cobra mode 8.01. We can say one of the newest Cobra modes, and that's great. So yeah, a lot of people are talking about that this is really running very stable. It is running very fast, but I wanted, yeah, we can say I want to just test it for myself too, and that's why I am doing this video for you guys. I will share it with you guys, and I need also to say one more great thing is, of course, and you don't need to forget this, guys, custom firmware in my eyes is just great if you use Webman. Okay, not Multiman. This is here Multiman. I am talking about Webman. And when I just, let's go just here, let's shut down the PlayStation. I will just do a restart. I had also, yeah, I could do also a restart over the Rebug Toolbox, but I was not thinking about right now. I just had now the idea to show you this, and that's why I'm gonna restart it. And then you can see here, somewhere here up there, it will stay, or it will informate you that Webman is on. We can say Webman is loaded or was loaded or whatever. So here we go, Webman loaded. Okay, this is not just in German, but whatever, this is just the same for you guys. I had here also the custom firmware from Bobby Downgrades. I had here the custom firmware from overflow 4.84 and Webman was not working. So this was a bit sad for me, and that's why this was a no-go custom firmware for me, because a PlayStation that is jailbroken, or a jailbreaked PlayStation in my eyes, is just perfectly when you have installed Webman. A custom firmware without Webman, in my eyes, is not a real custom firmware, because yeah, you do not have all the features, and with Webman included you have really a lot more features. You can change your IDPS, you can change your fan speed, you can do a lot of stuff, and you have really a lot more features as just to have a custom firmware like this. So we are now just here now on the custom firmware, and I had already Webman installed before, and that's why you have see here Webman loaded. The information here was just displayed because I have already Webman in the background running. But you should notice, if you do not have Webman, your fan is also not turning that fast. That means your fan is very slow and your PlayStation is overheating, and that's why it's really great, guys, because really a PlayStation that is jailbreaked with a custom firmware without Webman is for me only about, I don't know, 60% okay. But 100 or 90% working great custom firmware is for me just possible with Webman. 99% perfect with Webman. 99 problems and bitch and one. Yeah, okay, you know that. But that's why I had just wanted to tell you, PlayStation that is jailbreaked without Webman it's boring, guys, really. Now I can just delete it, that you guys see that I'm deleting it. I just delete it because I want to show you guys that it's not really needed. Rebug toolbox for the peoples that has not, we can say, not so much practice on that. You better don't use Rebug toolbox, because you can really destroy a lot of stuff. You should, when you have installed your custom firmware fresh, you should of course install Multiman, which you need later for your games. You can copy and whatever, you can do a lot of stuff also with Multiman. And of course you should not forget Webman. Okay, and that's why I'm gonna show you this. I got here the newest Webman right now. I got here, I think, Webman 1.47.12, and I'm gonna just install this one with you together. So let's check it out. And somewhere here is Webman mod 1.47.12. This is the newest one here, and I am right now on this version here, but now we're gonna just install this one here. And I just want to show you this stuff because it's really great. A custom firmware, we can say a jailbroken PlayStation, in my eyes, is just really great with Webman, because without Webman the PlayStation is just a not finished product, we can say. It's not a finished, yeah, product. Okay, now you got here Webman mod, and you can hold L1 and X. Ich wollte schon wieder Deutsch reden, verdammte Scheiße. Spaß. So, yeah, you can use L1 and X for the, yeah, we can say full edition, and we will do that. Yeah, otherwise, I can also show you right now, because, like I told, I have already a Webman installed, and that's why you can see here Webman games, because when you later have put, we can say, some new games to your Multiman, Webman is also able that you can start the games over Webman. I just have here right now just one game. This is just here my test PlayStation, we can say, which I just made here my videos and all the rest. This is all only for test, okay? Now let's just get started. Otherwise, some people will say again, oh, NSC, you talk too much. But yeah, that's life. I need to do that like that, because the people sometimes, they have no idea, and I just want to save them from some mistakes, what they could maybe do. And that's why I prefer, yeah, to talk a little bit more so the people know already what they are doing now. You can see here Webman loaded again. And we should now be on the newest Webman, and we will now just enter and see what's going on. Now you just don't need it anymore. You can just delete this now, because this was just to install the Webman mod. Sometimes you need to restart, or we can say mostly you need to restart your PlayStation 2 times, because on the first time you will not have this folder here. So after you have installed the Webman mod, you should restart again your PlayStation, and then yeah, you will of course latest then on the second restart you will have the folder Webman games, which I have shown you already. Yeah, and like I told, now with Webman you can do a lot of stuff, but it's also good to know that the older versions was now working with the STARBUGED edition from Rebug or whatever, and this is very great to know that also the older versions from Webman was working right now. Like I told, on the custom firmware from Bobby Downgrids, the latest one, I think 4.84, Webman was not working, and that was very, very sad for me. Okay, like you can see, latest then you will have this games folder, My Games Webman, okay, and there you can go now to the settings, and now let's go and enter the Webman settings, which is, we can say here, a great thing. Like you can see now, you can here change your IDs. So maybe if you was, we can say, banned, or maybe when you was playing online, cheating and whatever, and Sony has banned you, they have, or they will block you maybe. So here you can just go there and add a new ID for your PlayStation. Yeah, the great thing is also, let me show here if something new is there. You can also sometimes just, yeah, deactivate and activate some more stuff, and you should also read a lot of stuff before you get here inside. But the great thing is also here you can see you got here activate dynamic fan speed adjusting, and that's very, very great. And that you can see now already my temperatures here. Okay, I'm running now on 51 degrees on the CPU and 54 degrees on the RSX, which is the graphics processor. And here you can see I have all the time my PlayStation running on 33% fan speed. Normally here it's just on 20%, and that's why your fan is very low and your PlayStation would, yeah, get higher here, about 72 degrees or 74. And when it's reaching about 80 or 85 degrees for a longer time, you will get a yellow light of that, and your PlayStation will overheat, and then it's broken. And that's why Webman is a great thing, not only because of these settings here, but one of the, yeah, best settings in my eyes is of course the dynamic fan speed control. And you can also here, you can tell him when the PlayStation gets higher than 62 degrees, the fan will get automatically also higher and will cool it more down. It will force to cool it lower than 62 degrees, if you can understand me. Okay, and that's why I tell you this is a really great feature. Normally this is all just here on the Syscon. This is just deactivated, and when you do the fan speed over the Syscon, that means this is just like standard, and the fan will be very low. I hope you can hear my fan already. When I am a bit quiet, you will be able to hear my fan. I will now just deactivate it, and I'm gonna save it. And now the fan is just very low. You can hear it already. The fan is dead. It turns too low, and that's why your PlayStation is overheating with the time. So after that, one day you will need to cut your heat spreaders, because the thermal component inside the heat spreaders will just get bad. Okay, you can see nothing, and the temperatures now, they will get higher and higher with the time. Okay, and okay, my PlayStation is running already very cool, because I have cut already the heat spreaders. I got, yeah, we can say, I have made already some holes for the better airflow. I will try to show you this now. Let me just move my smartphone here. Wait, so just like that. Ah, okay, here. I will try just to show you this. See that? This is my lovely PlayStation 3 that you already know. And if you need to see that, okay? When you have here some holes, the air of course will get better inside and it will be better cooled as normally. But with the fan adjustment included, it works a lot better because you can turn the fan a little bit higher, and the fan of course will have a better airflow, or the holes is there because when you have made here some holes, the air is getting directly inside, and the air is coming fresh inside here. You know what I mean? When you do not have these holes here, the PlayStation will suck the air from up there, and here down there on the sides the air gets inside, but till the time till the air gets to the ventilator, the air is already a little bit warm, it's a little bit hotter, and here it gets really directly inside. And I have shown you this a lot of times on my YouTube channel, but I don't want to talk about that because this was long time ago where I have proved you this with my YouTube videos, and you should really take care. Okay, but now, like I told, I will now just activate it again, and you just try to hear the sound. Okay, wait, I'm gonna save it now. Yeah, I hope you was able to hear that. I have now just leave the Webman settings again, and let me just focus this again here for you guys. And yes, this is all that I wanted to show you. A great custom firmware for me, in my eyes, is just possible with Webman. So you should really install Webman. Again, let's get in just for the last time that you can see that. Get inside and yeah, just set it just like me maybe, or I don't know, it conforms up to you. I don't know, I do not have your PlayStation now right here. I cannot see if it gets hot or not so hot, but my PlayStation is really running very cool. You can also here set, if you start some PlayStation 2 games, that it will get automatically higher, because the PlayStation, when you have some PlayStation 2 games, the PlayStation can turn the fan higher, of course, okay? But I got here just 37 because I want just to be sure that the PlayStation stays cool. And but for the rest, I got here always, yeah, the slowest is always here in my PlayStation on 33% fan speed, okay? And that's why it's just great, okay? And now you see already the temperatures, yeah, was getting higher, and that's why I have just activated. But because I already really know what can happen, the PlayStation will just run hot as hell. And yeah, I need to think about if I have forget something. I think not. I have shown you the most things. Yeah, Cobra 8.01. The peoples are talking about that this is really great, and here you can see it also. Okay, newest Webman also now showing and displaying this all just very great. You can just press start and select together, and then you can have this message here, this information here, and now you could also start a game, and you can now, we can say, play the game, and you can, we can say, control your temperatures, and that's really great. You can now, let's see, you can start here Gran Turismo, let's say like that, and yeah, this is just for a test, or of course. Now let's see, here we go, we got here now Gran Turismo 6 for the PlayStation 3, and now when you have just selected this one, when you have activated this window here, you can now just start, we can say, the game, and it will just, yeah, keep this information in the background, so you can see the temperatures in game, and that's really great, and that's why I love it. So you can see now the game is starting, and you still can see your temperatures now, you see, and that's a great feature for me, and I love it because you can control your temperatures. So it's always great to see if your PlayStation is already overheating or not while you are playing games. That's very important. You should test also your PlayStation, let's say with God of War 3 or God of War Ascensions. It's a really hard game, and yeah, you can test it also with other harder games, but just for you to be sure if the PlayStation is really running hot or not, and that's why I just tell you this is a great feature. And really guys, yeah, you can also deactivate it. You just press the home button, and then you can also, when you are here on the home menu, you can just press select and start again together, and this will now just disappear again. Okay, here you can see that, and it's, yeah, now off. Okay, and that's great. You can go now back to the game if you don't want to have it anymore. If this is maybe disturbing you or whatever, you can now just, again, like I told, disabled it. And this is a great feature, and Webman has a lot great features that you should know. And yeah, when you begin a race or whatever, yeah, this will get a lot, we can say, yeah, from the temperature it will get a lot hotter, and that's why you should maybe have this, because it's okay for you. Okay, this is cool, yeah, but I don't know, I can show you this quickly, but it's not that necessary. You guys already have saw that all on my YouTube videos. You can go back to my channel, you can search there some temperature checks that I have made in the past. And now let me just go here again and activate the temperatures. So just a second here. And now you can see the fan is now, or we can say the CPU is now on 53 degrees. It will get now a bit higher, of course, because the game is getting started. And let's go back here again. Let's just start quickly a game, and then you will see this will get a lot higher and hotter, of course. And that's why it's always great to know the temperatures of your PlayStation, because just like that you know what you are doing. And yeah, so here you can see already the RSX is getting higher. This is a new installed game, we can say. I have not set it anything here. This is now just for the test. And yeah, you can see the PlayStation is just running cool, because the temperatures is, or we can say they are already great. And here you can see also 57 degrees. And yeah, when it gets higher than 62, the PlayStation will force the fan to turn higher, yeah, even more higher, as just only 32 or 33%. And then the PlayStation will always stay under, we can say, 62 degrees, like you can see here. Okay, and yeah, I just wanted to show you this quickly. And yeah, I think I'm over now for this time. I have shown you more than I wanted. I have give you again more informations as I wanted normally, but I hope this, yeah, was just a great input for you guys again. And here, Webman, I just love it, and when NSC loves, you should love it too. Okay guys, Webman, a great thing. Like I told you, I will maybe, yeah, I think I will do you a package. I will do you a package with the STARBUGED REBUG 4.84.02 included, the newest Webman. I'm gonna do it. I wanna put this all together, and then I will put you in my description a download link where you will be possible yeah, to get this all. So here again, I got here a lot of stuff. I'm gonna put you this in the package. Okay guys, alright, I hope you like it, and I hope you are happy with this video. I hope I could help someone. Yeah, so again, for the people that are just wondering why they can't install, we can say, a custom firmware just like this, it's just because you do not have these two folders. Okay, so here you can see, if you have these two folders, then you can be very sure that you are already on a jailbroken PlayStation. Okay guys, that was me, NSC, in the place to be. See ya soon. Yeah, thumbs up like always, subscribe to my channel if you have not, and I will appreciate it. I will be very happy if you, of course, subscribe to my channel, because yeah, if I help you, you can help me, let's say like that. One hand wash the other. Okay guys, see ya soon. NSC in the place to be. Dun, 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 dun. NSC.